Welcome to Framework Fortune and welcome back Framework Fortune community. I'm your host Ben and we've got our co-host H&H Trader in the house. What's happening, buddy?
Not much, man. Another wild day in the markets.
Yes, it was a hot day. So it's time for the last rip. We are going to recap some of the trades we took, talk about some of these stocks that's moving around, and we're going to dive into the SPY right now. See what's happening with the overall market. The SPY, after that indecision doji yesterday, Hal called it. I now owe him a box of cereal. He said it was going to go up. I said it was going to go down, and the market continues to hit new highs. So this is a pretty bullish movement, and I'm assuming you're not changing your position right now, that it's still going up.
Yep.
All right, so no said about the SPY then. Looks like it's just going to keep going up until it can't do anything anymore. One day I will be right. So, what'd you trade today, Hal?
I traded BENE, which was a mistake.
Which you said mistake and I made one. BENE?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nasty.
So out of the open, I didn't touch it. What I was interested was this bottom. I believe I entered twice on this one. I gave it 2 times to kind of get up out of there. I didn't take that first dip. I took an entry on this second dip down there, 1482.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
That's where it was, and it just couldn't get going.
Yeah, so you bought
Yeah, I mean,
you was looking for this push off, that bounce off, and it didn't really bounce much.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think sold off the rest of the day. Pretty nasty sell off. What else did you hop into?
The only other thing was Bkkt, the big
Traded,
boy.
yeah, the big boy, the trade of the day, I think, for most of us. So where'd you hop in this thing at?
So I did not see that initial halt.
This first one
so
up
it
right
came
there?
out. Yeah, it went up there, and then on that pullback, the green candle go to the right just a little bit more. So this was my first initial entry point. I entered on this one 1521 was my first entry. 1521, wherever 1521 is. And then
just kind of the same area at the bottom there.
Yeah, and so it popped up, and I was expecting it to kind of get going, but it just couldn't, and it faded, and I stopped out on the bottom of that green candle when it broke whatever the bottom is, $15.
Yeah.
And then I continued watching it for this next dip, and I saw it crank back up. So I got back in here at the 1486.
Yeah, you had a good entry right over the break of the body right there, just about of that red candle. Yeah.
And so on that one, I took profit, and I just kind of on today, I was kind of playing with this one because I knew it had good news, and so I was taking profit, small profit, and just getting back in on these dips. So I would take profit, and then I got back in on the next dip as well. The next dip riding the trend line. Nope, the one go back to the left.
There you go.
That one. Yeah, got back in on that one, took some profit. It stopped me out. So I got stopped out green on all these trades. I wasn't letting it run against me. Yeah. Came back down and dipped again. And I got back in on this dip. I was playing the dips, getting in on the dips and kind of holding to the top. And I think this was my last entry where I ran out of money. I had 70 shares here from the 15-ish dollars. And it ran all the way up there. And it just got real shaky up there. So I went ahead and jumped out of everything, and you know what happened for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it did get real shaky in that area. That's when I was like, I think right around the time I ended the stream was somewhere in here. Let's see, when was it? 10, actually about right through here. And I was still holding, but I took 2 trades on this initially. I got in 30 shares at 15.14 on this first candle when it was starting to push up over pre-market high. And then I sold those 30 when it started showing weakness in this candle at 16.38. And I was up about $30. So then I went 40 on this one after it pulled all the way down. Because like, okay, I got out, got my profit. It came all the way down to 15.67 and then shot all the way back up to that 1690 area. So I got in there expecting it to just rocket off of that area. and it didn't, dropped again. So I added, I added 10 shares at the bottom of this candle, and I was holding, just kind of waiting. I was down quite a bit. I was down almost $100 right here on the trend line. But I was like, if that trend line just continues to hold, then this thing will go nuts. So then you can see I held that 50 shares on the second trade all the way through here up into this rip. Now this halt right here was a 30-minute halt. I was eating lunch and this halted. And then I had to I was trying to get home because I saw it was halted and I didn't know what it was going to do out of this halt. And by the time I got home, I just hit the sell button to lock out my profit, but locked out $280 altogether on them, both those trades. So very nice. Yeah. And then it just continued to explode, and it's exploded and exploded up to 57.50 as a high in the after hours. Yeah. Still holding above 50. So we're in a hot market, guys. We had DWAC go crazy Friday. That momentum, well, actually that was Thursday, and then we had Friday, we had some heat going on, and then today's Monday, it's carried over, and we got, multiple rippers here. Bkkt, let's see, where's the NASDAQ gainer list here? Yeah, Bkkt 234%, Genius 50%, XELA 50%, Mark 45%. Good call on that one, Lori. You called that out early. Yeah, so a lot of gainers here. A lot of nice gainers on that top 10 active NASDAQ. And you see even more on this pre-market list here. REDU up 79%, GRNQ up 72%. Now, I did trade GRNQ for a $36 loss. I had miscalculated my stop loss quite a bit. Yeah, there it is. So I saw the rip, and I let it come back down and bounce up. And then on this second bounce, I hopped in there. It was building a higher low. Now 150 shares at 207. All I was looking for was a pop back up to this 250 area, like right above, those highs weren't there, but right above here, this little candle. Just a little pop up to 250, because on 150 shares, 207 to 250, 40, it'd be like $80, so, or $60, something like that. Nice little easy play. And then it stopped me out on this candle. And I took a pretty nasty loss there, $40 on it. Well, I guess not that bad of a loss, but $40 on it. And then exploded up about to that 250 area where I was looking for. Didn't quite get there, so I don't know what I would have did. But I actually wanted my stop loss tighter. I was trying to put it, like right under the candle that I had got in, and I put it a little bit lower. I don't know. It's a market stop, so maybe I just got filled lower. I don't know what happened, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So your entry price was 207 and 207. So with 150 shares, yeah. What was your risk on this? 50 cents, or how much risk did you want to do? 50
I was just gonna have a stop loss 10 cents under it. Like I got in 207, which is like right up here, and I wanted my stop loss at like 197, I think was what I was trying to calculate it at, and I calculated to 187. So instead of my 10 cent, it was like a 20 cent stop loss, and then the market order feeling a little rough there.
That play looks exactly like what I took profit on Bkkt. Literally the same setup, riding the trend line, and it broke out of that trend, and it got shaky like that, and it came down, did the same little come down where it blasted out on that green candle where it broke the trend. Yeah. And then, right there, it did that and got shaky. And I was like, ooh, I need to jump out. And that's when I had the 70 shares, but I was not about to I wasn't letting it run against me. I had to take it.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, this is the fake out, breakout, same as like you were just saying on whatever that other one was you traded. And you can see this one sold off by the end of the day, gave back all of its gains pretty much. Which, if you look back at the daily chart, look at the daily chart. Gave back its gains there, gave back its gains there, gave back all its gains from this rip, gave back all the gains that it had made from this run, had a big rip there, gave back its gains, and doing it again once more. So I should have looked at that daily chart. But like I said, though, I wasn't looking for much out of this one. I wasn't expecting a huge rip because it's only in the $2 price range. We're seeing the big rips which you've been saying is in the like $10 to $20 price range. So that's where we're getting.
I don't even look under $3 anymore.
Yeah,
I'm already in the trash can.
yeah. So green day for both of us, very nice. And will BKK continue? BKKT? Probably not. Tomorrow, I'd say we'll get another pullback. You think it's gonna? You think it's gonna keep ripping?
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean? It will continue.
It's trying now.
MasterCard? What?
You think? I don't know about 2 days in a row because DWAC. This is why I think this. DWAC had its big run and is now quieted down quite a bit. Shorters have got a nice chunk out of it today where they shorted it. I think if they shorted, I mean, that looks like a short move there, or at least a dump. So it's back down like 87. I think we're going to see, it's still got plenty of volume, millions in volume. So I think we're going to see this one start to warm up again. It may have to come back down one more day, but if it starts popping tomorrow, then I think BKKT will drop and DWAC will rip, and then the next day BKKT will rip. I think we'll see some consolidation because, I mean, what was this at in pre-market? $10? Yeah, up to $47 rip. I would say we need to see some consolidation. If it holds above 50, that would be pretty strong price action, show of strength, but that also scare me to see it open up tomorrow, market open above 50. Yeah. I'd rather see it kind of build in to market open and break 50, but I don't know. I think it's going to be one of those two tomorrow, though. It's going to be the continuation.
I think it's going to pull back to about 30 and then go up.
About 30? That'd be not. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. If the SPY keeps pushing up like it is, I mean, the markets. You see, like the market watch. Tesla's been exploding too. Tesla over 1,000. So that's all-time highs. I'm pretty sure Tesla's been reaching. I've not really been covering it, but I'll hop on here and look at it. Yeah, it's all-time highs. It actually just hit it today, 1,045, right there before market close.
Somebody shorted right there.
But yeah, Tesla doing its thing. So the whole market doing its thing right now. Now's the time to make the profits when you can, the big profits. But still, gotta be disciplined, gotta be smart. Take the best setups you can. And let this market pay you right now.
Exactly.
Anything else from you, Hal, tonight?
The other things were the dumpers for the day. EYEN took a massive traumatic drop today. PHUNW, so PHUN warrants took a PHUNW.
Yeah, I mean, PHUN too took a pretty decent dump from 12 down to 792. But
they didn't get hurt like They didn't get hurt like the W.
The warrants got destroyed.
Oh yeah, the 9 down to the 3.
Oh yeah.
And then the last one was ERYP.
ERYP.
Yeah, that was an oil stock.
Interesting.
Yep. So those were the big dumpers. Of course, I told you I was going to make a scanner for dumpers and gainers. So
yeah, very nice. You get that scanner perfected. We will post it on the free resource tab of frameworkfortune.com. We'll be back tomorrow for some more live stream trading on both channels to see if this fire continues. Appreciate everybody joining us as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.